Hey everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to watch the last episode of Dahmer for season 1. This is the third one in a row. We're going to see how long these earbuds last. These are the new earbuds, so I think they'll last to the end. I think it was getting shorter and shorter as they were getting older, but we'll find out. This is a good testing episode. So, let's go ahead and get into it. I just finished wrapping up the other one, so I'm not going to get into it at the beginning of this one. But this is going to be episode 10, and it is called God of Forgiveness, God of Vengeance, which sounds like we're picking up where we left off, which was him getting shanked in the neck. So, God of Forgiveness, God of Vengeance. Is this going to be another attack on Jeffrey? Kind of seems like where we're going. Is this dad rebuilding, or we've gone back in time?
Just come inside, answer a couple of questions, and don't even think of it like a job interview, okay?
Is that Lionel?
What's that smell?
Gacy.
Oh, probably a dead raccoon.
The clown gives it away. So they've talked about Ed Gein. I always say Gain, but Ed Gein. Now we've got John Wayne Gacy.
What's this?
He's probably drugged
What the
it.
heck do you... It's an RC Cola. The heck's wrong with you? Design and maintenance, so, all kinds of work to be done.
Just waiting for it to kick in. Yeah. He's dead. Well, not yet.
Come on, man.
He's going to be, though.
I'm God.
So he stripped him naked and got in his own clown suit.
After a legal battle that has gone on for more than 14 years. Here now with more.
Where is she? Oh, at work. Where'd he get the extra tray?
Porno pics?
Pussy's hanging out, everything.
Okay, JD.
That guy is itching. He wants to kill him badly. He's picking it up. I just saw him go behind Jeffrey. Yep.
And I find your behavior offensive.
A little surprised there by those eyebrows.
Garver, let's take a walk. I just want to see what he did to get in here and see what the big deal about him is. Come on, Miss G. Pretty please.
I don't know about then, but the prison I worked at, we weren't allowed to talk about other offenders' histories, why they were in there. And most who kill only kill once. Is he going to be the one to kill him?
Can I talk to you a sec?
He wants to confess.
Why do you think there's so many of us now?
You mean inmates?
No.
Serial killers.
I mean, guys like me. You believe there's such a thing as just being evil?
I think you could probably guess that I do.
Some people believe there is, some people believe there isn't. That everybody starts off good.
And I made an altar to him. The devil.
We saw the altar.
Well, I was watching that John Wayne Gacy.
Does he think he's going to hell?
Do you think God's forgiven him for all that?
Not if God's forgiven
Are you asking about him?
Jeffrey?
Or about yourself, Jeff?
Show him mercy. I mean, I know it's the Christian thing to do.
She doesn't want to forgive him, though.
Short. Him being in jail for the rest of his life would be enough.
Nope, it's never enough.
It's not. Then I see myself hurting him, giving him pain, making him beg for mercy.
So back to what we were saying. The fantasies are one thing. Acting on it's a whole nother.
I want to get baptized.
Jeff.
I think he's just going through the motions.
Be happy.
I think he's just going through the motions because he thinks that's what people expect him to do.
I'll forgive you, son.
We'll forgive. Meaning he hasn't
do.
done it just yet.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because you're my son.
He would have said, I've already forgiven you if he had already done it.
Whiskey?
Oh, no, I'm good.
It's tradition.
Betcha it's strong whiskey. Yep.
That is strong.
Yeah. I only guess that because sake is real strong.
You and your
And
family
Laos
deserve this.
is
But
southwest
today's a
of
good day.
Japan. I have to look at a map.
It's like they're making him into a superhero. Though, to be honest, I'm not sure who should be offended more, us or Jesus.
So what do we do?
Jesus. Are the victims being named in these comic books?
But I
Or is
hope
it focused
Jesus
solely on
whoops
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey Dahmer's ass.
I'm peeling the varnish off my arm.
Don't look right at it. Put these on.
Oh, solar eclipse.
Dahmer wants to be saved. It is genuine.
Do you have any last
I don't think it's genuine. I think he's just going through the motions. He doesn't believe him either. I know they say that Ted Bundy died with a smile on his face. Didn't Dahmer also? He is reading the book and everything, so maybe I'm wrong.
So, JD, what you gonna do with your 25 cents an hour?
They're pausing on things like he is going to die.
work duty?
Did this officer get paid to put them in the same room together? Because they showed him glancing to the side earlier, so...
Hey, guys are getting some help this morning.
Yeah, this is a setup. Yeah, officer always steps away, and then that's their chance. He knows something's off. He just knocked out the other guy.
Jesse?
Well, I guess we don't know which one survived and which one did the action.
Dude murdered his wife, stabbed her in the face 5 fucking times, and tried to pin on 2 black guys.
So he must be serving life in prison
Ain't
a
nothing
couple of
compared to
times
what you did, though,
anyhow,
Dahmer.
and feels he has nothing to lose.
I've returned to God. I feel changed.
I believe in God too.
Maybe Jeffrey does mean it.
For my
I still
God's
think he's
garbage.
kind of doing it because everybody
Punish
expects
his
him to.
evil. You may convince yourself that God has forgiven you.
Maybe it was just Bundy with
But
the
you'll never
smile on his
escape
face.
God's wrath.
So I'm assuming he gets charged for the murders of
Amen.
Jeffrey and that other guy. Letting the family know.
Hello? Okay, we'll be right there.
Oh, he's not dead. He didn't survive. Seems like he knew that would eventually happen. Is this going to end in a fight also?
Lionel knows all about that. He's who kind of sparked Jeff's interest in the subject.
You're a piece of work.
Yep, going to end in a fight.
They got Oreos, Chips Ahoy, and
Cookies.
Her grandson's gotten big.
Okay, well, which one you want?
I hereby order the brain to be destroyed.
They could technically appeal it
I also
and
have
take
to
it to a
say-
higher court.
You'll never know why he did what he did.
And I think that's still the reasoning. There is no explanation for why some do what they do, at least biologically.
Thank you for seeing me today, Miss Yang.
It seems like Glenda's character,
Jeff Dahmer and his
well, Glenda was a real person, but it seems like they're kind of making her
I'll keep waiting.
like the scientist lady in Chernobyl, a conglomeration of different people. The writing is almost too small. I imagine on a theater screen it would be big enough, but maybe on a TV it'd be big enough. On a laptop, though, it's really hard to read all that. Well, I definitely know that the old earbuds were getting old because they wouldn't have made it all the way through that 3rd episode, or the last episode. It is 3 episodes that I just got done watching. So, interesting. Felt bad for the dad. Still can't talk about that particular moment, but it's, you kind of forget all the different people that are impacted by just one person, whether it's somebody who's been killing or that might have died in general, and all the different people that have been impacted by that person positively, that type of thing. You kind of forget. I also try to recognize that family of those who do atrocious things may not have known and or been responsible for any of the actions that that person went through. So that can be awkward sometimes as well. Huh, Jojo? It's hard on different people in different ways. We'll put it that way. Watching shows like this, and even in the work that I do, and talking about some of the cases that I talk about in the trainings that I do. Friday I just got done doing a training about stalking and talking about some of those cases. And it's a double-edged sword because on one hand, we need to learn from them and hopefully grow education-wise as far as how to prevent tragedies from happening, that sort of thing. But on the other hand, are we contributing to the romanticizing of these type of people? Do we start turning into these number one fans type of situations? And that's been a double-edged sword with a lot of true crime stuff. And I don't think we understand our fascination. And yes, I include myself in that because I like watching the true crime stuff and learning more about the situations. But should we be really doing that? It's these other people are making money off of it. The production companies are making money off of it. The actors are making money off of it. Now the actors are just doing their job. They're, in most cases, they're just doing their job and treating it like a job. But what about the people who write it? What about the people who produce it? The director, all that kind of stuff. The folks that are putting it all together to entertain us. It's this double-edged sword, and I recognize that, and I recognize that I contribute to it. And so that's my own internal conflict with this type of stuff. I will look for, I haven't tried researching yet for any type of what was accurate, what wasn't. And so there may be an episode after this, there might not be. But let me know what you all think about this double-edged sword or any other questions I've asked along the way. But let me know what you think. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I'll see you on the next one if there's not an episode after this one. Bye.